Good morning, children of the Most High God. I pray that y'all are being blessed this morning. I pray that we all have a sense of urgency in this season to really follow what it is that He's asking us to do, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like. Because this is a pressing time. This is a time to ensure that we are focused on the right things so that our lives are focused on building the kingdom of the Most High, because we're living in very interesting times, pressing times, and we need to make sure that we are pressed into the will of God no matter what. We need to abandon all ways of the world and tap into His kingdom focus, into a kingdom focus, because that is where your peace, your protection, your joy, and everything for your lineage is. And in this season, if you do not do that, your life is going to suffer the consequences. And there will be dark consequences. So I pray that you have the urgency in your spirit to pursue with all your heart, all your might, all your soul, as He has commanded us to do. So we're going to go ahead and get started in Genesis chapter 6. The rise of wickedness. When mankind began to multiply on the earth, and daughters were born to them, then sons of God saw that the daughters of mankind were beautiful, and they took any they chose as wives for themselves. And the Lord said, My spirit will not remain with mankind forever, because they are corrupt. Let me see, there's a lot of little manuscripts, okay? So I want to really, okay. The Spirit of God will not remain with them or in them, okay, with mankind forever, because they are corrupt. Okay. Oh, look, corrupt means, if you look at the little manuscripts in your Bible, corrupt means flesh, okay? That's another word in literature for flesh. You're in your flesh. When you're in your flesh, you are corrupt. Wow, that's deep right there. Their days will be 120 years. Now our days are not even 120 years. Our days are like 80. So that's even crazy. That means we're probably even more corrupt. The system, the government is probably even more corrupt. That's why I ask you guys to focus on the Most High. Focus on the Most High. Put all your energy, your might, your spirit, no matter how challenging the Bible may be to understand, and in its complexities, focus on the word of the Most High and allow Him to guide you as you rest, as you sleep. Allow Him to show you dreams and visions, and He does still speak. Okay? Do not be corrupted by our flesh. We live in such a fleshly environment. Modern day Christianity is all about self. Okay? It's all about self. There's a really good channel that I encourage you guys to watch, and it's called Truth Unedited. And he talks about it, and he does a lot more research than I'm doing right now, but he focuses on the Bible. But he really dives in deep into how philosophy was tied into modern day Christianity, that it's not as pure as the first set of Christians. This is why we have to prioritize reading our word, okay? Going line by line, word by word, so that our souls and our spirits are not corrupted with the cunningness of the enemy. Okay, let's continue. Their days will be 120 years. Then Nephilim, okay, fallen ones, that's what it means. Nephilim, fallen ones, traditionally giants, were on the earth, both in those days and afterward, when the sons of God came to the daughters of mankind, who bore children to them. They were powerful men of old, the famous men. Now, there's a lot more to dig into that. And we'll probably have to come and touch back as I learn more. We're going to do more. We're going to understand more because there's a lot to unpack here. Okay. And I want us to be able to unpack it. I just don't fully understand what this means. But I encourage you to do more research into what is a Nephilim. What is the Lord talking about? Because we need to know. So let's continue. When the Lord saw that human wickedness was widespread on the earth, and that in every inclination of the human mind was nothing but evil all the time, the Lord regretted that he had made man on the earth. And he was deeply grieved. Let's see what the Hebrew word says. Grieved to his heart. Come on, that's so sad. That's so sad. That means we have become an ungrateful generation. We have become a generation that does not focus on building the kingdom, that only focuses on themselves. Let's continue to read. He was deeply grieved. We don't walk with the Lord anymore. We walk with our flesh. We walk with advisors from YouTube to every other person in this planet. But do we walk with the Lord? Come on now, that's our charge. And he was deeply grieved. Then the Lord said, I will wipe mankind, whom I created, off the face of the earth, together with the animals, creatures that crawl, birds of the sky, for I regret that I made them. Now here's the thing. The Most High regretted that he made mankind, but he still allowed us to live. He still gave us a second chance. Just think how much more the blessings of the Most High are reserved for the children that are following him with all their heart, their mind, their soul. That means the blessings are sky high. Can you imagine if you had millions of disobedient children, billions of children that live in ignorance, but you, as a daughter, as a son of the Most High, have decided to pursue the Most High with every breath in you? Do you not think that he will send thousands and millions of hosts of heaven to move heaven and earth on your behalf? Do you not think that he will literally shift the entire universe to accommodate you? Because you are accommodating heaven? That's what we need to be. You are accommodating the purposes of heaven on earth. You have the army of the Most High. Respect that in you. Honor that in you. And get the word of God to fuel you, to give you direction. Come on now. In the spirit of the Most High. Okay. The family records of Noah. The pronouncement of God's judgment on the world. We're moving into judgment time, so be careful. Noah, however, found favor with the Lord. These are the family records of Noah. Noah was a righteous man. This is what I'm saying. We have to understand that even though there may be curses, there may be pestilence, there may be famine, there may be whatever, war, all kinds of stuff going on. When a man on earth finds favor with the Most High, he will cause everything. He will cause heaven. You have the authority of heaven around your whole body, your being, your everything. Your generations are covered. And that's why I'm doing these Bible read the Bible with me series, so we can truly understand the power that we possess as children of the Most High God. This is not a joke. Heaven will support you. Heaven will cover you. The blood of Yeshua will live over you if you decide to partner with him. Okay? And this Bible will strengthen you in your journey, because it won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Because as you read, you find favor with him. As you sit underneath him, the Most High, you find favor with him. May you find favor with him, and may your generations be blessed because of it. All right. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among his contemporaries. Noah walked with God, and Noah fathered 3 sons, Shem, Ham, Japheth. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight, and the earth was filled with wickedness. God saw how corrupt the earth was, for every creature had corrupted its way on earth. Then God said to Noah, I have decided to put an end to every creature, for the earth is filled with wickedness because of them. Therefore I am going to destroy them along with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it with pitch inside and outside. This is how you are to make it. The ark will be 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. You are to make a roof. Come on now. God is so specific when he's guiding you. When people say, oh, God doesn't talk to you anymore, it's not that God does not talk to you. How come? If you had a child that listened to you, if you had someone that followed your ways, do you not think you would speak to them? God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. If he spoke and walked with Noah and gave him exactly how to build, won't he give you the exact way to build your ark during a season of famine, during a season where everybody's losing their jobs, during a season of hardship? He will give you the exact way. And while other people may ridicule you, laugh at you, do everything, that ark is going to keep you. That's why we cannot be in our flesh. We have to submit our spirit and our minds to the Most High and his will. You are to make the roof, okay? Finishings, the side of the ark to within 18 inches of the roof. You are to put a door in the side of the ark. Make it lower, middle, and make it with lower, middle, and upper decks. Understand that I am bringing a flood waters on the earth, to destroy every creature under heaven with the breath of life in it. Everything on earth will perish, but I will establish my covenant with you, and you will enter the ark with your sons, your wife, and your son's wife. You are also to bring into the ark 2 of all of the living creatures, male and female, to keep them alive with you. 2 of everything, from the birds according to their kinds, from the livestock according to their kinds, and from the animals that crawl on the ground according to their kinds, will come to you so that you can keep them alive. Take with you every kind of food that is eaten. Gather it as food for you and for them. And Noah did this. He did everything that God had commanded him. In order for you to get the strategy that you need, because we live in a generation where everybody's going to try to give you strategy. Everybody's going to try to tell you what worked. But friends in the Most High, I tell you that whatever you think that is a strategy for another person may not work for you. That may not be the strategy that works for you. We are living in a time where the enemy wants to take over the world, but God is looking to partner with his children. And he will give you the strategy to build the ark so long as you walk with him. But you have to walk with him, and you have to do everything that he's asking you to do, no matter how it feels, seems, or feels to you, or it doesn't meet your intellectual mind. Forget about your mind and focus on being humble, and focus on knowing that the Lord knows everything that he's about to do. But he can save you and your generations if you partner with him today. Be blessed.